From the bylanes of Bangalore to the United Nations, that is the journey Ashwini Angadi has made. She went to the UN to receive the Youth Courage Award for Education on July 12th, which is commemorated as the Malala Day. For Ashwini, the highlight of the UN trip was meeting Malala herself, the little Pakistani girl who defied the Taliban.
She has wonderful heart, we can say, because my contribution is nothing when compared to her, but still she came and spoke to me and she said that you are inspiration for the whole world. She said that she'll be fighting for the education rights for girls.
Ashwini spoke to an audience that included former British Prime Minister Gordon Brown and Secretary General Ban Ki-moon. The story of her life, her struggle due to her disability, moved the audience. After a speech, Malala reportedly said the day should be named after Ashwini.
Sitting with people like Gordon Brown and Ban Ki-moon sir, with Malala and Malala's father, it was really good experience actually. I was shivering. Okay, how can I sit with them? So scared, and I was so uncomfortable. They came and spoke to me nicely like a friend.
ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಕೀರ್ತನ ಬಿಟ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ನನಗೊಂದು ಗೊತ್ತ. ನನಗೆ ಅದು ನಂಬಿಕೆನೇ ಈಗ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆ ಬಂದಿದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ.
Ashwini works as a national facilitator at an NGO, Leonard Cheshire Disability. She travels across the country, campaigning for the rights of the disabled.
She is, coordinating and facilitating, motivating all the young disabled people. She visits various, states and conduct meeting, develop plan of action, ensure that it happens.
We just go to different colleges and create awareness that these are the things that we have. So I make them to provide all those facilities for students with disabilities.
Initially, she was invited to attend a conference. When the NGO shared her speech with the UN officials, they were so impressed, they decided to select her for the award.
She's a very brave and bold girl. That's why she got a, Youth Bravery Award.
Only because she was very courageous and because she can move a lot of people and she can influence them so much. She has so much of capability within her, and I can say this took her for the award and it just fall in her lap.
ಅವಳಲ್ಲಿ ಛಲ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ ಆ ಥರ ಛಲ.
What makes Ashwini effective is the way she captures the plight of the disabled. Growing up, she faced discrimination at every step.
Wheelchair users are facing more than as I can say. The road dividers, you can see there are too height. How can they climb? Okay, they depend on others. It was too horrible. Even the toilets, the public toilets are almost all the toilets are Indian toilets. Okay, how they can use those toilets?
She really feels for the girls with disabilities, and she herself experiences in her day-to-day life, and she really empathizes that and try to put into action.
Ashwini says discrimination starts with the family. Schools and colleges are no different. Any social situation we take for granted turns into a difficult situation for the disabled.
We are discriminated. For example, when it comes to family, they don't want disabled to get married. When it comes to college, you are disabled, only we can give admission, but we cannot provide separate facilities for you, only for you. Okay, in my college, my non-disabled friends, what they were doing, because I'm a disabled, they think, if we sit, it might hurt her, so that we will give her separate bench. Then I made them understand, see, because I'm a disabled, I don't require entire bench, I have only problem with the eyes. I have no problem with my legs or whatever. I can use the place we are using. I used to go to some celebrations. The relatives, because of lack of awareness, they made me to sit at a particular place. their intention is to not to discriminate me, okay, but their intention is to make me more comfortable, but that feels me like discrimination.
The one agency which can do a lot for the disabled is the government. Unfortunately, that does not seem to be a priority for the authorities.
Government has been announced many schemes like Inclusive Education Sarva Shikshan Abhiyan. But is it implementing properly? So you go to different schools and see how many disabled are being enrolled in that school. Government has also provide like 5% of reservation for employment, okay? But is it really happening or not? So I request government to at least for twice in a year have an inspection about all these things. They should take an initiative that in making girls or boys with disabilities to take education in schools.